Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Those three words have been engraved in the head of every child since the first time they could remember learning about recycling. Reinkesh in Are Benefits of Recycling Worth All the Effort, published in July of 2009, stated, "We all know that recycling is a simple way in which every person can contribute to making a better world. But surely there must be more benefits of recycling than just reducing the amount of trash we throw out. Recycling is becoming ignored, so the students of the United States should start recycling. The students can realize the importance of recycling by recycling the easily thought of recyclables, finding new and creative ways to recycle, and starting a recycling program at their schools or communities. The problem isn't with the people who are already recycling, but the people who aren't already doing this need to take the action and make it a priority. Everything around you, the grass on your lawn, the trees that grow along the road, the smell of fresh air outside, wouldn't be here without some sort of recycling. Recycling will affect you whether you know it or not." The citizens of the United States aren't recycling, which causes a huge problem for the world we live in today. Reinkesh proved in Are Benefits Worth All the Effort, published in July of 2009, recycling takes a lot of effort. One cause that everyday people in the United States don't recycle is because they feel like they don't have enough time or that they are too busy. Another reason that recycling isn't as common is because many people are becoming too lazy. Many students are busy with everyday schoolwork, jobs, or after-school activities that make them believe they don't have time to recycle. Recycling is unappealing to lazy people because the recyclables have to be sorted, and sorting takes time and effort. According to Reinkesh in Are the Benefits of Recycling Worth All the Effort, published in July of 2009, many countries support the process and make sure that their citizens face no trouble at all when they want to take up recycling. But the United States is behind other countries. If every household in America recycled, even if it was just a little bit, that would make a tremendous difference for our world. Some countries use other incentives to push and prove recycling is important. Michelle Hancock proved in Waste Reduction Week, published on September 30th of 2013, that the city of Vancouver estimates that if every resident of their household or duplex recorded food scraps for a year, 2,800 trucks of waste would be eliminated. In most parts of Switzerland, throwing away rubbish costs money. Each rubbish bag has to have a sticker on it, and each sticker costs at least €1, which was proved in Recycling Around the World by Foltz, published on June 25th of 2010. Since many students and citizens are having a hard time recycling, there needs to be multiple solutions to address this problem. There are many items that you can easily start recycling every day. One solution is by recycling simple items like plastics and cans. There are multiple types of plastics, and it is important that all of them are recycled to be effective. Many items can be recycled to be used in making more of that same product. Number 1 and number 2 plastics are what items like milk jugs are made out of, but I encourage residents to recycle them all. It is quoted from Cleveland in Dumpster Depot, published on February 14th of 2016. Sponicle proves in 4 Advantages to Recycling, published on May 23rd of 2014. The recycling industries want to see that food is used for compost. Cans are used to make more cans. Electronics are being stripped and used for parts. And paper is being recycled into more paper, and so on. Another solution is recycling everyday household items that you wouldn't think of recycling. If your family is looking for party decorations, instead of buying new ones that get thrown away right after the party is done, it would be more effective to call a friend or neighbor and then share them. If you're a morning coffee drinker, you can even make a difference with every cup of coffee you drink. Hancock stated in Waste Reduction Week, published on September 30th of 2013, "How many decorations does one family need?" Hancock also proved in that same article, many cafes will offer you a discount, meaning one less cup to recycle and a small saving in your pocket. While starting to recycle by yourself is a great first step, it would be more beneficial to make others or the community around you make that step as well. The students of the United States should start a recycling program at their schools. They can easily convince their students to start recycling by giving them an incentive. Items like aluminum cans, glass bottles, and many others can be taken to be recycled for cash. This is motivating to many students because cash is something that they always desire, but they don't always have a lot of. The article, 4 Advantages to Recycling. In some states, people are incentivized to recycle by getting a monetary compensation for turning in their materials. That was written by Brittany Sponicle on May 23rd of 2014. Sponicle proves, in that same article, it won't make you rich at 5 cents a can, but it can give you some extra spending cash. Christina Cleveland and Dumpster Depot, published on May 14th of 2016, proved students are no longer accepting that their generation is the generation failing in preserving the earth. In a recent survey conducted at the O'Neill Junior-Senior High School on November 15th of 2016, 79% of students agreed that their school should make recycling mandatory. Besides making recycling mandatory, one respondent from the same survey stated, the school needs to start with the simple things like recycling paper and cardboard. Schools know that recycling is beneficial, so the students need to prove that they care enough to want to make a difference. The simple acts in recycling are the ones that are making the most of a difference because they lead to the bigger steps. The students of the United States should know all the benefits that recycling has to offer when it can help save the world they live in today. The solutions involve recycling, whether it is creative or normally thought of items, and getting your schools involved in the recycling journey. Allowing an opt-out option defeats the whole purpose of recycling, which should be to save the environment. Saving the environment should not be an option. You need to make recycling a priority.